we're back here, which means only one thing. That means we have another painting to do. So this time, my lovely friend Becky has told me that she wants me to do a Bob Ross, but she wants it very specifically. Now we know I am lacking in the art materials. We're lacking paint, we're lacking canvases, we're lacking the paint mixery things that people put their paint on that I don't know the name of. And so she has provided me with a gift. It's so cute and so small! I love it, it's gonna be adorable, but there is also the issue of I have to paint on this. How am I gonna paint on this? It makes me look like a giant! I look like a giant! I've never felt so big in my life. I'm a tiny person, and next to this I'm like, maybe I'm a full-sized human. Finally! We're gonna do Winter Frost from season 10, episode 12 of Bob Ross's Joy of Painting. And because it's like just a half-hour video, and like he's teaching you, I'm assuming you should just be able to follow along, and it won't take me long to film. Yeah? Now, the only issue is I actually have to work out how we're going to see this, because you're not going to be able to see me painting this. I'm going to do some practicalities and figure out what we're going to do. We've pulled this down, I've got my reference there, and I've got a little phone here so you can capture the art as it happens. Number 1, he's so cute. And number 2, they're listing all the colours, but I don't know whether I'm going to have all these colours, and to be fair, I probably don't know what they are, but it says titanium white. I've got white. It might not be titanium white, but I've got white. So I started by mixing a yellow and a red to create a beautiful orange. I don't know why we didn't just start with orange, but we do as Bob Ross says. And we're going to make the sun so nice, bit of yellow on the outer ring of the orange, just like Bob Ross, you know, get it some depth. Why is his so neat and tidy, and then mine just a mess? Am I using the wrong kind of brush? So using this pink, we're gonna use cross strokes to create the start of a sunset, I guess. Now we add a touch of blue. Cute, the blue made it lilac. I feel like the problem is, he's like, I've added liquid white. I don't know what liquid white is. Is that bad? Was I supposed to add liquid white? Do I have to restart? Oil paint? No! I'm so annoyed. So, I have added a load of white paint onto the mini canvas. Very watery, and I'm just gonna attempt to do this with the wrong kind of paint, because he uses oil paints, because of course he does! So I'm being a bit more haphazard here, but that is because I'm a bit impatient. But honestly, the strokes look quite cute, like the colours are coming together, the sunset's looking better, we love it. And the blues, nice, the lilac, beautiful, the brown, not my personal choice, but whatever. Now he said get a dry brush and spread them colours around. What he didn't say is to not start with the dark colours, start with the light, and so I was a bit messed up here. You know the thing I find annoying? When people tell you, oh, just do this thing, and then you start doing it alongside it, and then they're like, oh, by the way, don't do this, and I'm like, I've just been doing that. All my colours, right now, look the frickin' same! Bob Ross! Now, it's all pretty homogenous. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I am going to have to repaint the sun, because it's currently not working. The sun is now just blur. To re-add some pink into it. So I decided I was going to start with the pink because I felt like the sunset was just looking so grey and muddy. Then I was like, you know what, the brush didn't work, finger painting. I'm going to do the mountain, which he wants me to do blue, crimson and brown. Weird combo, but apparently it's good. When it comes to using a knife, I'm not sure I can find a knife that is like small enough, so what I've decided is really good and what I've been using. A bulldog clip. So this is what we call starting as you mean to go on, and then
it completely failing as you go on. So it starts out actually kind of cute, and then he was like, spread out them colours with a brush, and I was like, oh, it's not looking as cute, but trust the process, trust the process. Now the white is getting on there, no longer trusting the process, right? So that's meant to be snow. For those who didn't get it, that is meant to be snow, and then the blue is meant to be shade, right? It looks suspect at best. Now these, supposedly trees.
Okay. The issue is just a lot of the brushes that are required, obviously, I don't have a tiny equivalent, okay? So I'm trying my best here.
So back to the terrible trees, and now we're trying to put in a lake, and it's meant to be a mirrored lake, but fat chance there because I started everything in the wrong place. Oh, this is a fan brush, not a real fan brush, it's a nail brush. I'm ruining that nail brush. Is that meant to be trees? Yes. Is it trees? No. Now what are we doing here? Oh, a cabin, that's what that's supposed to be. The best part about that cabin is just don't look at it and then you won't notice it. And now we're trying to add bushes. No, the thing that's really annoying, we added all these details and I wish we'd just stuck at the mountains because you can't even see them, and that was the best part. I'm so angry. And now we're adding a tree. Oh, and it's badly done. Well done, Heather. You've just ruined perfectly good mountains.
Okay, so we know that I am an amateur, but considering I've never even seen a Bob Ross video, and I'm trying to do a tiny version, and I'm using whatever I can find, and he does oil paints and I don't, I'm not too displeased. He's so small. No, I got hair on it! Oh my god, I got cat hair on it! There's a little cat hair there. And there's like fluff. And like there's cake files who just drop their cakes. Focus! Overall, I think it was like a semi-success. The person who asked me for this is a bit ill. Okay, what I'll do is I will send her a photo and then I will put whatever response she has on screen.
Okay, so I love this little response, even though she basically refused to go into any details about it and just mainly commented on the fact that it was so tiny and cute. And the fact that anything I would have painted on that canvas would have been tiny and cute because it is a tiny and cute canvas. But we're just going to pretend that she is absolutely enamored by my actual skills of painting and not just the fact that it was a tiny canvas. So I'm going to take it as a 10 out of 10, baby.
So,